What's up, y'all? We are back with another video, you know what I'm saying? It's been a minute since I've actually posted, actually recorded. The videos that are actually getting out have been made in 100 days ago, like 7 months ago, months ago. I don't know why I haven't posted it. I was gonna start this off with a new game. I'm debating on doing that or just Ace Attorney. Let me think. I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads is Ace Attorney, tails is new game. Okay, it's heads. Alright, let's get to it. Go. It's been a minute since we got into this, so you know what I'm saying, I'm kinda out of the loop. I'm gonna give us a little fresh recap of what happened, or at least for me. So we collected the data on, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I really don't know. It's just that there's something weird going on. Like, the lawyer we're supposed to get for, what's her name? Freya, I don't know, sister, is kinda, he looked like he got paid out or he's scared to go into the case. So, that may be another thing or something. Or where did I even go? Do I just leave here? Wait, do I just leave her and go home? I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, someone else is the culprit. I don't know why. I can't abandon you. Which one would she go for better? I can't abandon you? I want her to believe me. You aren't the culprit. Someone else is. How do you know? I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior, was that all an act? Probably. I forgot how we went through this stuff. You know, it's been a minute. I gotta stop taking these long breaks. And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Wait, 1 second. Okay, it's started. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. Continue. I know, I've been there. A long time ago. What the heck? Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. I'm not doing that. I was not about to make a sniff sound. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. She smiled at last. Ooh. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? Yeah, I think I'm horrible with sentences. I can't say it correctly. It's a deal. So, what's next? There's something that's bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? A screwdriver? Or are you talking about that one? Whatever. Ooh, okay. Wait, I didn't get to see that, man. I'll continue. There has to be something in there. Okay, didn't we go through everything? Your family, your mother, okay? We've talked. Move. We went here, we went here. Did we go there? There. Good afternoon, sir. Bellboy? Excuse me? You are? Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using their facilities. If you have no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy! Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? What? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. We get to see what's in that drawer, wait. Ah, I almost forgot. Yeah, you came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. Oh. I mean, I probably already, understand what's going on. She's in cahoots with him. Or, was she... Yeah, I'm yapping at this point. What I was about to say does actually not matter at all, so I'm just gonna skip forward. White. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Examine, man. The first thing we do is check there. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. Found in Miss May's... I don't even know what a wiretap is, so I can't... There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. What? What? Yo, he set me up with this word line. What? Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Yeah, sure. Oh, bellboy, still there? Uh-oh. Time to scram. Look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. I gotta be punctual with it. I'm surprised the clip hasn't stopped yet. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court Courtroom number 1. Are we going crazy in the trial now? Alright, wait, I gotta stop the clip. Alright, wait, stop. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Continue. The prosecution is ready here. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. Okay, so I do recall kind of that they said that this guy right here, wait, let me go back. This guy right here was like a scary lawyer to go against or something, like he would ruin. I don't know, man. Like, you would always lose a case against this lawyer or something. So let me see what he about. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin. And this now, bro. Edgeworth, are you serious? If we may call out first witness, Your Honor. If we may call out the prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe, the not bright one. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is... I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. You see here, the body was found by this window here. That looks like a, yeah, whatever. That's a body? That isn't, okay, whoever outlined that is crazy. And the cause of death. Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court. Now, detective. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at this scene, correct? I don't know how to give him a voice, man. It's been a minute. Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Witness testimony. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Ooh. I'm sorry, but you're packed up off of that. As soon as the murder happened, you saw her there? As soon as I defend her, it's game over. You know what I'm saying? That easy. They need to give me some difficulty. This is not difficult. The very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. Like that. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. My phase rest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Miss Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness describing her. The witness saw a moment of the murder. Present. No one would believe conversation between the G. Oh, I'm so freaking smart. Objection. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make an accusation, Mr. Wright. What? I was wrong? Whoops. That didn't go so well. The witness saw at the very murder. I can't see a single contradiction in there. I'll just have to take Maya's advice and press him on anything suspicious. Man, I don't even know. I'm at a stump already now. Remains of glass. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. No, I sold it. Yeah, I sold it. I was trying to review and I pressed Y on accident. Yo, I'm getting digs, bro. Like, what the heck? Oh, I gotta press. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So, tell us who the two people you found on the scene was. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Maya Fey. Person. Why is that? What's your reason? Why? We had a witness account describing her. Okay. I gotta go back there. Yeah, that's where I gotta press. I'm gonna press that. Hold on, just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly. What about this suspicious woman in pink claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. This guy is. How is he even a detective, anyways? Like, I can already tell he was swayed by her, bro. Like, They just hire anybody in this game, and this is... If we see him in different cases, this is gonna get me heated. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Mario was clearly written in blood, whatever. Lab test results showed the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin our cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Hard evidence. Well, let's get this over with. Take your time. After securing the suspects, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. And did you find any evidence? No, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. Excellent. I'm gonna skip that. Alright, let's see here. Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that? It's gonna say finger, blood on her finger. Of course I do, pal. He sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where that victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. This isn't a movie, Detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no? Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister. Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Objection? What you gotta say? Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order! That didn't go so well. That's right. That's right. What he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay. There has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. The security suspect examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the body. That's his whole testimony, okay. There's gotta be contradiction in there. Security and I examined it. I found a memo written on the piece. That's alright. That's true. That's true. That's true. On which hand was the bloody finger, Detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. She was right-handed. Nice try. I guess I wasn't too hard. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Alright, I gotta stop going over it. I'm just gonna present something at this point. What's this though? One. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Then who did write it, Miss Smarty Pants? Who? The killer. The killer. Anyone can see that.
Huh. You're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please.
She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, pal.
Well, Detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found.
Oh, on it, the word Maya was written on. Okay. That test shows the victim's blood.
I want to press this. I don't think I pressed this one. What kind of tests were these again?
Huh, what kind? Well, I hear they take the, little bits of, in the blood, the, hermogoblins, hermogoblin? I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests.
Yes,
that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony.
Thanks, pal.
I mean, Your Honor, sir.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah.
I look forward to your next evaluation, as you should. As should you.
Oh.
That was a mess.
Right, where was I?
I'm presenting, time of death. Trauma of death was instantaneous. Oh, it was instantaneous! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim Maya Fey wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant Maya Fey. Mia Fey, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying.
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it, who else could've?
You have it backwards, Detective. But backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But...
No butting your way out of this one, Detective.
Order. The defense has a point. Click. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write down anything.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? Well, when? The day of the murder, the day after. I'm saying that it was the day after the murder.
The prosecution point being...
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way!
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all.
I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. The detective's a sham. I'm a sham. I'm not trying to look stupid. If I get too emotional, hey, nobody gonna be on my side and I'm gonna look dumb. I get beef with the detective. He's not gonna help me in a real life situation. You're a sham. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from the personal attacks on this prosecution.
No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts this evidence.
Autopsy report updated in the court record. Well, Your Honor, The evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes?
Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna say no names.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent? What you mean by that? Wait, what? Yeah, okay, I understand, buddy. Witness, your name, please? April May, at your service. Why is it, yo, it's every game I play that happens. And then, I'm not doing no anything.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd.
Oh my god.
The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
What does that mean? Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in the courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room, teehee. Teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices? That... what? Yo, what is her lines, bro?
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Witness account. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. That girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. Well, bro, I can't read the... Bro, why? Yo, this game is different, bro. This game is really different. The end. That's all I saw. Every little, yeah. Well, Your Honor.
I see. It is a remarkable, solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Maya's Faye's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well,
Mr. Wright,
will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
What happened if I just said no, though? I'm gonna do that one time soon. Like, bro, she got the shotgun. You see the red eyes? Let me stop. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window. And we'll see a present. Okay, let's see if she's correct about the timing of this. Oh no, because they presented us something new that the time is off now. Alright, we'll just press her. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, what? That's it. She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know... I had a feel... Yo, this cannot be real, bro. Like... Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. And then, come on, why couldn't the freaking, the judge say something? Like, bro, come on. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. I'm trying to press her. I'm trying to get her in a different mood. You know what I mean. This is the case, bro. We gotta be serious at all times. Surely, you must have had a reason to look out your window at the time of night. She's gonna do that little thing again. Oh, what the heck? Yo, she is tweaking out. Look, she getting impressed. You can already see it. Mr. Wright, I want to have you badgering my witness. Alright. Continue. But badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him! Poor girl. Oh, I know what he's doing. He's using the crowd's popularity to, like, weaponize her, bro. This isn't fair, bro. I'm gonna fix it later. Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl. What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see? What'd you see next? It's something weird in my ear. I can't, like... And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. I'ma press that. Who'd you see? The woman with long hair. That was Mia Fey? Slender, sort of, well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. Your thing. And the person attacking her. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant chair. Well, I'm not gonna present something yet, but I wanna see some stuff. The murder weapon looks like a statue. Oh, we can contradict her a bit. Holds a conversation between... Let's check this real quick. Maya? What's up? You haven't been called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. It made a clock or thinker, and it tells you the time. And I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now, huh? It's not working? That's fine. I have to take the clock out, so I need to paper instead. Papers for reference. Okay, so what I've gotten out of this is... Y'all probably should have guessed it too. What's her name? Couldn't have... Actually, that wouldn't make sense, but I'm still getting my point across. She couldn't have hit her with the thinker because she didn't have the thinker at the time. But that could also be Kat because she could have walked in there and whatnot. So it's not a good point. Let's press that. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlyish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question the testimony, buddy. Her testimony certainly does make sense, and everyone in the court keeps siding with her. I better not press too hard on this one. So is what happened to the victim. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Pressed. How did you know it was my client? Huh? Well, First of all, she had a girl... I already got this. And secondly, she was small. Who else could do it? Could it be but her? She has a point. You're right. Her testimony certainly does make sense, and everyone in the court keeps siding with her. I better not press too hard on this one. Maybe I should just listen to the testimony again. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. That's it? Nothing really jumps out as a contradiction. There's gotta be something in there somewhere. Maybe I just press her on the facts a bit. Okay. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. How'd you know? Why did you do that? Huh? Why did you look out the window? Okay, I already seen this one. Yo, what? Y'all heard that note? Whatever. Maybe we should press it a little harder on this one. Right now. Long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl. Already went through that. And the one dodged to one side and ran away. She dodged. Dodged what? Well, the attack. Please continue your testimony. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. That's it? Nothing really jumps out as a contradiction. There's gotta be something in there somehow. Facts of it. It was like 9 a.m. It looked out the window, you know. Let's see what we got though. Died from a blood, but may have lived for a few minutes. I want to do the Chief of Maya thing. Oh, the murder scene. I'm gonna press her about like she dodged and stuff. When she dodged, I'm gonna press her on that one. Let's see if this works. Ah, it didn't work. Your Honor, the statement contradicts evidence. Oh, it does? Yes. Fuck. Ran away. 9, looking out the window, and then I saw one with long hair being attacked. You sure I saw the one attacking her was the mousy girl singing the finisher? And the one like dodged to one side, or already pressed that one? Press this. How did you know it was my client? Huh? Well, first of all, she had a girl seat, and secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? You're right. I question your testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw. Wait. Alright. Continue. You're lying. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? Continue.
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this. I mean... Okay. If you had recently witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Huh? Ooh, yeah, she has a freaking, No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. She had a whole freaking, What was she again? I forgot what she was. It was a long time ago. I forgot. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. I know it's hairdo, I didn't know it smelled like that. Spelled. However, the witness's testimony mentioned neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor, because she was literally taken to court at night with that same fit on. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Rawr! What the heck was that? Why'd you make me do that? What are you trying to say? You mean lawyer? You mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Yeah.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her. Wait. Damn, I almost had her. Witness account. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Okay. Let's get this over real quickly. I'm gonna be completely genius mode right now. I just see everything I did. Press. So, you saw me then, too. Ooh. Of course. I'd remember that Spiky here anywhere. Spiky.
The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney.
Ah.
Very well, continue.
The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran. Press this. Is that right? As in you're right, as you looked from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It was my right hand, right. Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her.
How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes.
That's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun.
What happened then?
And she hit her with the weapon. I saw it, I did.
Where did this weapon come from?
She picked it up from the desk.
I see. What sort of weapon was it?
That clock, kind of statue thingy.
A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now.
That clock, kind of statue thinking. I think. I can't go any further. Previous testimony must have been what Edgeworth wanted her to say. So this was a testimony in her own words. Time to press and squeeze the truth out of her. Figuratively, of course. What do I have? That wasn't supposed to be used. I tried to press A, I'm slow. Nah, I just lost all my lives. Chad, bro, I gotta go through this whole thing again, man. Don't worry, I'll be back. I'm thinking, like, to contradict this one because she said it's a thinker, but from how far she was not gonna be able to see what it was. So I'm gonna press her on this one real quick. A clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony usually? Well, sorry, I can't put them all. I think I would contradict that one because how would she know it was the thinker? She can, yeah, it could be a statue, but she never was close. She was pretty far to see him. Present the thinker. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder.
Order.
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? What's he gotta say? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. It's not trivial at all, buddy. He's trying. See, and they let him get. No way they let him get through with that.
Yes, of course. You withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Phew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. Did you know it was? How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it. You are wrong because again, if we check the court records, in the call, she said the phone, the clock was off. Sorry, you're done. So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from the hotel room. The law offices of Fay & Co. were where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
Nope, I caught her. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. Well, that's the wrong option, was the bottom one. You have no proof that she could not. Amateurs. Oh, you lucky I can't present it right now, you dumb boy. You lucky I can't present it. Courtroom proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard it. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand.
Indeed. Objection sustained.
Damn, time to switch directions quick.
Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright?
No, Your Honor.
I can't give up now.
I'm not satisfied because it can have run.
Your Honor, members of the court.
It is inconceivable that the clock is in question. Alright. It's empty, it's broken. Let's check it. It's... Watch this. Oh, what time? The thinker. Oddly. The clock isn't talking right now. It's not working, that's lame. I have to take the clock work out. Sorry, I put some papers inside it instead. Papers, is this evidence? So basically, it has no batteries. Oh, it's broken. It's broken. That's wrong, it's broken.
How could you possibly?
Just take a look right now.
Oh!
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty.
And for me to confirm it, just gotta show that.
Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Fat? Well, Miss May?
Tisk. Huh? Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? Yeah, and then again, you are still wrong because I got the time clock of it when she said she did it beforehand. So, you lose. If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been empty, sure.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Yes, I can. Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is right. Easy, simple. Come on, man. I'm made for this. Take a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone.
Ooh, you have a girly phone? Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Dang, she's pretty tall. She almost as tall as freaking Ace. That's crazy, dude.
Order.
The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Yo, bro, he's tweaking out. Dang. See, this is what happens with these smart villains or wannabe smart villains, bro. They tweak out when they get like, you know what I'm saying? Something bad goes to plan. They start acting like this. The same thing with her. She better see her freaking cat eyes when she got, you know what I'm saying, pressed when we said something. Yeah, this case is over with, man. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember, he's up for evaluation soon. Oh yeah, because I distracted him and took the phone or something. Or yeah, I just tricked him. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. already seen this before. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Huh? Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before.
That would make sense. Yo, Judge, bro, you're being too, like, naive or something. Does the defense have any objections? Yes. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce the evidence that will prove the witness. It was made by Larry Butts. Sorry, you're done. Present. It's simple. Wait, this clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Oh, she's tweaking. Why is her heart whoa! Yo, she switched up the whole mood. What's it to you, porcupine head? I don't know even. I'm just giving her a freaking regular voice.
What's it to you, porcupine head? The stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die.
She's tweaking out. The crowd is going rapid.
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh, silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know this weapon was a clock?
What is... Bro, she got a manly face. What was the character? What was the show? Was it JoJo? It was probably JoJo. I don't know.
Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... I'm gonna be a little bit... This is familiar territory. I'll just use the same approach as with Larry. Miss May held that very clock in her hands.
Mr. Wright, when was this?
When she used it to strike the victim. When else? I may be onto something.
Order! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
April May, you killed Mia Fey, I say, and when you struck, the force of the impact made the thinker ring. That's when you heard it. Ooh. Tisk. You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What's that supposed to mean? It was you who just proved that the thinker was empty. Ooh, I was wrong. Oh, of course I knew it wouldn't ring. What's more, the witness has a rock-solid alibi. Miss May, perhaps you could explain to the poor, misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder. She can't prove it. She did it. She didn't do it. That was me. It would be my pleasure. No way. Guess what, Mr. Lori's here exact time. Gee, that's the exact same time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy. Wait a minute. Didn't the bellboy say he had something for for April? Do I have a little something on the matter? Do I have it? Ooh, a wiretap. You're done. Incidentally, the bellboy's corroborates the witness's story. Ergo. She was not at the crime scene. Rock solid. I'm sorry, but the wiretap is gonna come in and you're done.
Mr. Wright, you've just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman.
Sorry, Your Honor. That didn't go so well. But if that's the case, then how did she know the thinker was a clock? Wiretap! Bellboy! Wait. Your Honor, I figured it out. There's one other way Miss April could have known it was the clock. Let me present it already. One way alone, and I have proof. Well, proof, you say? Then the court will examine your proof. Miss Wright, how did you, the witness, know there was the thinker clock? The wiretap present. Have a look at this. Ooh, that's... I found this in Miss May's room.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that your witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. Does this defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... Oh, there's actually something here. The thinker. Statue. Well, it would be this, right? Do I just present this again? Fuck it. I present the defendant's cell phone.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Miss April May, you used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Yo, what you gotta say, buddy? Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, take a look at the witness's face.
Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Yo, she is wild. What's going on with this scrunched up face?
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May, shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer!
It's no fair. All you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad person. Is that it? Is that it? Oh my God, bro. I'm about to end it here, bro. That did it. The court sees the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? You did it, didn't you? Why the wiretap? Miss May, why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have any explanation for the court?
At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy.
Will the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness, continue examining Miss May. I'm gonna go with bellboy. The defense would like to call the bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Well, why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict guilty for Miss Maya Fey. Alright y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is a pretty long video. I've basically done like an hour plus on this. I'm gonna have to end it here, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get back into this. Though, let me just get the save out. Dang, bro. We're really getting on to this, man. I don't know what's gonna happen when we bring the bellboy out. I don't have that much ideas, but we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna save Maya. We're gonna save Maya. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Check out the other stuff. I'm posting all this stuff. I'm posting like several videos I had in the vault. Like Wo Long. I've been talking about that one like a whole video ago, and I never posted that one. A lot of other games. Hope you enjoyed this. We are gone.